Hey guys, welcome back to Perky Tomato, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make this DIY Hydro Flask for Ag Doll. It pops off the little lid, and it's really cute, and it also is the perfect size for an AG, so you can make the ultimate VSCO girl Ag Doll. These are just two of the items that I've made in this quote-unquote VSCO girl series, and I think I might make this an official series, but anyway, these are the Birks that I made a while ago. Make sure to check out that video. And then this Hydro Flask. So let's get into what you need to make this Hydro Flask for your Ag Doll. Alrighty, the things you're needing are metallic silver paint, a paintbrush, scissors, a glue stick and hot glue, a pencil, yeah, I said it really weird, paperboard, you can get this from a cereal box or whatever. You're also going to need black craft foam, and I'm also going to show you how to make this little template very soon, right after this. It's Hydro Flask at the bottom. I'm going to show you how to make this pretty soon, but if you don't want, and you already know that you're not going to want to do the computer thing because it's on the computer, just go ahead and skip to the thing displayed on your screen. The number displayed on your screen, okay? But if you don't want to do the computer thing, you can just paint the logo on, and you can Google the logo, or you can just screenshot it. This is what the logo looks like, and then it says Hydro Flask at the very bottom, very small. Okay, right there. But I'm going to be using this, obviously, so you don't have to paint it on. And that is all, so let's go. Thing is, first, I want to tell you, the first thing to do is go to the description box of this video and download either the black set or the white set. And they're basically going to go on the same thing, just I had to do them separate because, yes. And then here is the white one. And even though you can't see it right now, I would recommend going with the white because you'll be able to see it really good. So you can download the white set, and this is the text. This is Hydro Flask white text. You'll see it in like the right here where my mouse is. It just, these letters and this logo is just white. Okay, so there you go. Download them, and you can just do that by pressing this download button right there. And now we're gonna go to a new tab, and what you're gonna do is type in canva.com and then enter. Okay, CANVA. And then if you don't have an account, which I do, but I just logged out of it so I could show you, you can either press sign up with Google or sign up with Facebook, or you can just sign up with an email. So yes, which I'm pretty sure you have an email. Okay. And once you've logged in, I'm just going to click poster right here, create a design, and then I'm going to put poster. Then, before we do anything, go over to uploads on the left side, down here, right here, uploads. And I'm just going to upload an image, but I've already uploaded them, but I'm just going to press upload an image, and then what I would do is go to downloads. And since like you guys have downloaded it, you've downloaded it, hopefully, like from the link in the description box, it'll be under your download tabs, but I didn't download it because, yeah, but I'm gonna import that, and then you'll just click the little box, and this is under the download tabs on your computer, but I'm just under here, and have the white, see, this is, now you can see the white logo, and that, and then the black, and the black logo. So now, over here, I'm going to press the zoom button. It just helps me a little bit. I'm going to press zoom 50%. You don't have to do that, but I'm going to. And now we're still on Canva, and I'm going to press elements on the left side right here. I'm going to press the square. If you don't have it, I'm just going to type in square, enter, and you want to click the one that's gray inside. I'm going to bring that over here, and now this is your little square, okay? And I can click and drag, but I'm going to make it short. It doesn't really matter how tall you make it, just about that. Make sure it's kind of centered, you know. Just make sure it's a rectangle, so like it looks like this. Hey, okay, so later I found out that it's better to make the rectangle a lot shorter instead of like tall rectangle, so make sure it's skinnier and like more long and skinny, so make sure
And now
it's shorter.
the fun part.
Now where you'll see this little square in the top corner on the right and left, you can press color, and this is where it gets fun. You can color your Hydro Flask whatever color you want, but if you press this little plus button right here where my mouse is, you can change the color to whatever you want. So now I'm just going to like click anywhere other than here, to get out of that. And then what you're gonna do, go back to uploads where you were and where you uploaded your image, and then just click it, your Hydro Flask image, and you're gonna have to shrink it down because it's way too big. And we're not gonna put it up there, sorry, I'm so dumb. Okay, put it like right at the bottom. You wanna make it pretty small. And then I'm gonna bring the other logo, and I'm gonna put it align. I like Canva because it actually helps you align with other things. It'll be that purple dot. I'm gonna make it just a little smaller. We're going to just press this little button, and if you're on posters, you'll just press this, and then I'm gonna press download. And you wanna make sure you save it as a JPG, so right here, and then press download, and it will download. Just press the X button, don't worry about this. Now, we're gonna go back to Chrome or your website or online, and we're gonna type in Google Docs. We're going to use Google Docs to help our measurement to make the printable the right size. So now I'm going to press this go to Google Docs. Then I'm going to press blank right here. And the default will be fine. Don't change. See, there's this little ruler up here and everything. And there'll be a ruler on the side. And now I'm going to press insert at the top right here. It says insert. And then I'm going to press image. And then upload from computer. And we're going to put in the thing that we just made. It's under downloads because you downloaded it, and then it's the one that at the top that says untitled design because we didn't name it. And this will be our Hydro Flask. So the most important thing that we want to do first is go to this help button and just type in crop, and this is probably the most important thing ever. So you need to crop it at the very edge. So see how I'm cropping it? This is a little button that's going to crop it. Go to the very edge of the thing right there. You want to go very, very close to the edge of your little printable thing. It's very important that you do this. Okay, and then just click anywhere, like right over here, I recommend. And now this is what you have. You'll have this, and when you click on it, it's like outlined right there, so that's important. And now you're gonna change this little arrow, see this little arrow, to 631, and it'll just like automatically go there. Just click this arrow and drag it to 631. I don't even know what it means, but I tested it and it's great and Gucci. And I'm gonna click this arrow and I'm just gonna drag it to be at 631 and just make sure it's like matched up pretty well. You can just like click it again to make sure it's at 631. See right here, the edge of right here. Now we're gonna look at this bottom side, and it's kind of hard to see, I know, but you could use like a piece of paper on your computer screen, but you want to make sure the bottom of this little colored thing matches up with 3. So I'm actually not line it up with the 3, and you can just do this in like physical form, but since I can't show you, and I'm gonna do that, okay? And then I'm just going to pull it down. Oh, it didn't stay. to make 3 inches. Lined 3 inches, and then right here it should be 631, but it's not right now. It got way too big. Okay, 1 second. This is gonna make it the perfect height for your doll. So now once you have that, you can go ahead and just press this print button and it will print off. So that's you. There you have it. You can have your own little Hydro Flask printable. ... Okay, and then you'll print it off on the printer. Okay, so I do have the blue one, but I just wanted to make a yellow one. So I'm actually just going to start off by cutting this out. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my paperboard, and I'm going to cut a rectangle out of cardboard that goes around the edges, right here, right on the sides, but goes a little higher, about that much taller. Just mark with pencil right at the top, right there. Okay, like that, that's what I meant. And now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna set this little yellow thing aside. Okay, I just figured out a way that's like 10 times better. Do not glue layer after layer of paper on, that's a waste of your time. Glue paperboard on. 2 layers probably will do it. So I'm just gonna cut the straight edge right here, right here, right here, right here. Okay, and then you just put it in here, and that's gonna be like 10 times thicker. Look how thick that is compared to paper. And I'm gonna just do 2 layers of paperboard. Paperboard is not cardboard, it's from stuff from like cereal boxes. And then you'll make a little lip right there. So glue that on, and I'm just gonna use my glue stick and glue right below the little line we made, because you won't have this white paper, because you're not gonna be dumb like me. Plop your cardboard, paperboard, sorry, what am I doing with my life? Okay, on there. And then I'm gonna do another layer, and then I'm gonna cut this from there, but yes. Okay, so I've glued on my second layer, and you can see there's kind of a little lip right there. Cut off the extra cardboard, just like this, very close to the edge of it. And now you have this paperboard piece, and the part with that you glued on should be the perfect size for your thing to sit on. To glue on the little yellow part. Okay, now we're just gonna paint just the top part silver, and you can get the silver paint really cheap at Michael's because it actually looks like real metal. Forgot to say, but you also want to paint this very top part and the other side. So I would recommend covering this other side with white paper first. Okay, I covered it with white paint. It's okay if you can still kind of see the logo a little bit through it because you'll just cover this with paint. So at first, when you first put the silver paint on, it just looks like metallic white, but it will become more silvery. Alright, I think this is about dry. So now I'm just gonna get my template and I'm just going to glue it on right here. When you're gluing it on, make sure not to smudge the ink because, yeah, I would recommend using a glue stick cap top. Air bubbles, no, air bubbles. Alright, this is where we're gonna turn this into a hydro flask. So I'm gonna start by bending it very gently. And then just kind of cut it down as you bend it slowly. So I'm just gonna keep bending it and then I'll glue it in place with hot glue. Hot glue. As I'm bending it, I've noticed that the other layer of the paperboard has started to come off, but that's okay. I'm just gonna use hot glue to glue it in place instead of a glue stick. Okay, so I've hot glued it together, but there's this really ugly little seam, of course, right there. So I'm just gonna get another strip of this pattern that's like I cut off, you know, as we were shortening it, and I just kind of teared it off, and I'm just gonna glue it on right here to make the seam less ugly. Okay, I have it all glued together, and now what I'm going to do is grab a piece of parchment paper. It has to be parchment paper. Wax paper will not work, so parchment paper that is. And now, oh boy, okay, so why is this squeaky tripod always in my way? Just squeeze some hot glue onto the parchment paper in a circle, and then place your hydro flask in the mound of hot glue. Okay, so only like 5 or like 2 minutes later, when you touch the bottom and it doesn't really go in that much, you know it's hard. So now you can just peel away the parchment paper, and it's like really satisfying. And now you have this little bottom, but you'll have the glue edges. But also just cut it off. That's what I'm probably gonna do now. Yeah. Just cut the glue edges off. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a strip of black craft foam that's just a little taller than the lip. And yeah, this is perfect, about that much taller. And now I'm just gonna wrap it around the top of your lid, mark where it meets up with the other end. Okay, and I'm just gonna cut there. And then I'm going to re-wrap it around the top. And then I'm just going to glue it at that seam right there. And now you should just be able to pull this black part right off. We're gonna get a piece of our black craft foam, and then at the top, around the little edge of the black ring we just made, I'm going to apply a little bit of hot glue, just a little bit, just around, and press it right on to our black square. Once dry, go ahead and cut around it, very close to the edge. So now we have a little lid to put on our hydro flask, and it fits on using craft foam. It kind of just like bends on. And now I'm just gonna cut another strip about that wide, and then I'm just going to glue it on the side. And now once I've glued on the handle, that's the way that it's gonna face for a while. And okay, I just like ripped off the handle. So that's what it looks like. And now I'm gonna touch up with my silver paint, kind of like on the inside, around here at the top. And that is it. This is so cute. Look at Ginger. She's literally a high-key VSCO girl. yeah, this is lit. Look at these Burks. Yeah, they're in another video. So if you want to make these Burks, but the Hydro Flask, oh my goodness, and then this oversized tee. Yeah, okay, look at this. Just look, okay. This is so cool. First of all, it has the logo, and then you can see it says Hydro Flask at the bottom, and then it opens up. I like how I made out of crafting because it's kind of like stretchy, and then inside it's metallic, and you can't really put water in there, but it's still really cool that it just opens up. And yeah, like I just can't go over how the lid actually opens, and it's just really sick. Oh, look, it's so dope. Oh my goodness, Brachiosaurus. Okay, so isn't that cool? Isn't this cool? Okay, I'm just done. I'm done. Look how cute. Okay, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe. Maybe turn on the bell if you want to. I mean, if you want to like the video, that's great. Like the video. It's really not that hard. It's nothing. It's just, okay, anyway, just thank you. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Enjoy the video, watch my hair, subscribe and like the video, and most of all, share the channel. I'm eating chips, by the way.